Who are you wrestling on January 9th?
January 9th, I'll be wrestling a familiar opponent, David Taylor.
Tell me about the way he wrestles.
David's a beast, bro. He is someone that we mimic often here in our wrestling room. See this TV right here? We pull him up a lot. His matches with Yazdani. You know, he is a guy that is... What he displays is what we would consider the American way. Right? Determined, pushes the pace, variety of attacks, great shape, strong, fit, scrambles well. He's a guy. He's done a really good job at not only branding himself, but at just wrestling, period. He's succeeded at every single level. And it's because of his desire to be a champion.
If there's one thing that you could pick apart about his wrestling style.
Like, that's not good?
Yeah, well, it's something that you think you can exploit particularly.
I just think I'm better. Like there's, like, he's flawless. He's a flawless wrestler. But I just consider myself a better wrestler.
You're better offensively, better defensively. Like, so, or are we just talking all around?
I think that we both have strengths in our particular nuances of the sport in which we cling to get our hands raised. But I think athletically I'm superior. And so that makes, when all else is equal, there are a few positions that I can exploit him because I'm just a better athlete.
Mm-hmm. Last time you wrestled him, 2015? 14. 2014. Scored on you a couple times. You know, very Jordan Burroughs-esque. You come from behind, win it in very dramatic fashion.
Cradled me a few times.
He did. He rolled you through on a couple cradles. Are those positions something that you think about every once in a while when you're in the room now?
Yeah, I actually got in that position this morning. Shot a sweep single. Guy kind of tried to cut the corner, draped over top, elbow deep behind my ankle for that cradle position. But I was able to. I've learned there, just knowing where to go with my hips, my head, being more confident, and knowing that if you go back and watch the video from the Open Finals in 2014, like once I got to those positions, I just stopped and held on for the stalemate. He continued to wrestle. I think just wrestling through the position, getting to a place that I'm comfortable. There was short time on the clock, and I knew I had to score. I would have wrestled harder through those positions, but I thought that maybe if I stopped, he'd stop, which he obviously didn't. So yeah, he's got a big frame. We're not the same weight anymore. So not only is his frame larger, but he's heavier. And so I'm definitely going to have to figure out ways to deal with his length, but nothing that I'm unfamiliar with. I wrestle our big guys here, Eric Schultz, Taylor Venz, Mikey Labriola. I'm confident that I can figure out a way to adjust and adapt to whatever he throws at me.